What if I told you that the most compelling characters in TV aren't the heroes or villains, but the ones who make you question everything? Let me tell you about Lola Petticrew's latest role in Furious, a show that's basically a masterclass in moral chaos. Here's the thing. When an actor says they're drawn to moral gray areas, it's not just a buzzword. It's a confession. Lola Petticrew isn't just playing a killer, they're playing a human being who's been shattered by life, and that's what makes it so damn fascinating. Why? Because we live in a world where everyone wants answers, but the truth is rarely black and white. And Furious? It's like a punch to the gut that reminds you how messy life really is. Now, I'll admit, the opening scene of Furious is not for the faint of heart. There's a woman in a creepy cat mask, injecting someone with drugs, watching them die. It's brutal. But here's what's wild. That scene isn't just shock value. It's a setup. It's saying, this is who Catherine is: fierce, broken, and unapologetic. And that's the genius of the show. It doesn't give you a villain. It gives you a person who's survived trauma and now exists in a space where revenge feels like survival. What makes this really interesting is how it challenges the idea that people who do bad things are evil. They're just hurt. And that's a perspective that's been missing from a lot of media lately. Let's talk about the bigger picture here. Lola Petticrew compares Furious to the way we rely on AI to simplify everything. Like, why are we all obsessed with ChatGPT? Because it gives us easy answers. But Furious is the opposite. It's a reminder that life isn't a yes/no question. It's a million shades of gray, and Catherine's story is proof of that. From my perspective, this is where the real power of storytelling lies, when it challenges us to see the humanity in the most unlikely places. What many people don't realize is that shows like this aren't just entertainment, they're a mirror held up to our own discomfort with complexity. And here's the kicker. Furious doesn't just let Catherine be a monster. It lets her be vulnerable. There's a moment where she's not just killing people, she's waiting for someone to see her, to acknowledge her pain. That's the kind of depth that makes you rethink everything you thought you knew about revenge, trauma, and redemption. A detail I find fascinating is how the show balances its dark tone with moments of unexpected tenderness. It's like it's saying, yes, this is brutal, but it's also about connection. So, what does this all mean? It means we're living in a cultural moment where we're hungry for stories that don't shy away from the messiness of being human. Furious isn't just a show, it's a conversation starter. And if you're like me, you'll leave wondering, how many of us are just one bad day away from becoming Catherine? Or worse, how many of us have already crossed that line without even realizing it? Think about it. The next time you see a character who's unlikable, ask yourself, are they just bad, or are they broken? Because that's the question Furious wants you to answer.